Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. In the last episode, we got through some more Chapter 5. We hung out with Hina a couple of times, ranked up a bit, and we decided to head to the headmaster's office to see if we can finally uncover the truth. So let's do it. It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rule says... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. These don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there...
So in other words...
We'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey!
Okay, sure, but...
What?
We've come this far, we can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. This is so beautiful.
I mean...
For serious.
What the heck?
We don't have a choice. We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something to study up. We'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? That thing the tool shed.
Oh, so then...
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. But myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Oh my gosh, unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey!
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stone to be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you
That's what
spend
Kyoko
all
said.
your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all no. I'm totally flapstep.
What?
Fap sauce?
What?
Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello, it's the wonderfulous murderous fiend. Here to greet you with a razor sharp smile. Oh my gosh.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. It's a seeping imbecile? Oh, master. You wound me with your executive level barbs. Bourgeois! Here comes the bloody nose! Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest!
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of usefulness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we have solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep.
Have you reached that certain
now we just need to
age?
figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What did you find? Carpus. Did you hear me? I said corpse. Oh no. No, don't tell me it's Kyoko. No. Don't tell me it's Kyoko. Please, no. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Please don't tell me it was Kyoko. She's the only other person that's not here with us.
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. Oh, don't tell me it's Kyoko. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. I didn't want to, but I saw someone lay on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Deadly life. Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told you, there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away, however. Be ever so careful, there's no telling what you might find. Oh jeez, man. Who is that? We can't see their face. Oh man.
Why?
Who is this? How did they wind up dead here? Can't move forward until we figure that out.
What?
What's this body doing here? I mean, who is it?
Yep.
Just throw it in the lost and found. Even a dead body can find its way home that way. Oh my goodness. What's going on? Who is that? I don't know, but we're about to find out. We need to find out who this actually is. There's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything but about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. Can't you just take off the mask? One thing I do know, it's that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least.
Huh?
Because of the nail polish? I saw the nail polish.
Well...
Why, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. I thought it was the nail polish. If it's a girl, then don't tell me. No, don't tell me it's Kyoko. No, don't tell me it's Kyoko. Don't do this to me, game. Okay then.
Yes!
Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. But by the time he called out, it was already too late. No. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me. Please don't tell me it's Kyoko. Please don't tell me it's Kyoko. The only other person it could be is Mukuro Ikusaba, but I don't know. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me, game. Do not tell me it's Kyoko. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask. In the next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up. Is Toko okay? My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then...
Come on.
Hurry up and put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but never imagined it would explode. And now the body.
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat a steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that'll quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko? Kyoko? And that dead body. It's Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. Okay, I thought he was going to mention Mukuro Ikusaba. Okay, I was about to say, how does he know about her?
What?
The mastermind?
Heck!
Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charred broiled. Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But the corpse is a girl, right? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. And could that mean the mastermind isn't Dead Master? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Host Peak. Oh, here we go.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Oh, please, Kyoko, if you're still alive, please don't be mad at us for doing this. I know you told us not to mention this to anybody else, but please, don't be mad at us after we tell them everything that's going on. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female? That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
In that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it? You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, what if Kyoko herself is Mukuro Ikusaba? What if that's the case? Because she didn't have a title. It was ultimate question mark. She was the only one that knew there was a 16th student. She was certain that the mastermind or the headmaster wasn't the mastermind. What if Kyoko was Mukuro Ikusaba herself? I mean, that's just a theory. I don't think it's right. It's probably not right. It's probably true that there is a 16th student that we just don't know nothing about. But that is I think it's a definite possibility. It is possible that Kyoko herself is Mukuro Ikusaba. That's just my theory. I could be completely wrong. Heck, I hope I'm completely wrong because I don't want her to be dead. But that's just my theory for the time being. I really hope I'm wrong though.
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes sense. To just suddenly show up and then die? I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is, or who it was. Oh, hey, wait.
What?
What? Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Damn. Huh? What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Dang. Are you okay though? I saw something out of the corner of my eye, just for a second. It's a corpse, isn't it? Well, I guess so.
What the heck?
Guess? Which is it? Is it a dead body or not? It's a dead body. I hate this. I hate it. I'm not gonna look at it. Don't want to faint again. Yeah, you don't want that either, so I think it's best if you don't look. Yeah, everyone is dying. Why? Why is this happening? Oh, I see this right here. Even the explosion was done perfectly, though. Gotta hand it to whoever did it. Is it wrong to admire that kind of skill? I mean, it is impressive.
Could it be?
Mastermind just got Mastermind.
How about that?
Pretty good, right? That one's going in the joke book of my soul. Okay, hero. Oh no, I didn't want to talk to you again. I want to talk to Byakuya. I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. Regardless, I can't help but wonder who it was. Things are going more interesting by the minute. Okay, let's check out all this stuff that's just hanging around. Right now I have to focus on the body. Oh, okay. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. I see. Is that a tattoo on the palm or on the hand? There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. It's not the key, is it? This does not look the same at all. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right. The key she stole was shaped like a Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? Maybe the headmaster's room? So even you don't know that. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. Do you mean
So in other
the
words,
biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor? It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy, now. Oh dang, I didn't look at anything else. Can't go anywhere until I've checked out whether the key works or not. Okay. So we have the biolab over here. They just left us all by our lonesome. The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. So when I went to insert the key, I found it in the garden into the keyhole. The key isn't close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. Okay. 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 I need to double check and see if the key can unlock the gate that leads further up ahead. Or further up. Further up, excuse me. This right here? It's not this one, right? Oh, right here. This might be it. Oh man. This gate is blocking access to the set of stairs that leads up to the second floor. Let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found the garden to the keyhole. No good, it won't go in. Guess this This isn't what the key goes to. Okay. Not even that? Okay, so there are still one set of stairs we can't go up. Okay, I completely forgot about that. Okay. Next is the headmaster's room, I believe. Any other rooms? Okay, we can... From the way it looks, it might go to the data center. Just based off the way it looks. The headmaster's room was locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. I want to insert the key. The key won't go in. Okay, so it goes to the data center. Okay, it's the only other place it can go. The door to data center was definitely locked before. Let's give it a shot. Ah, okay, here we go. It fits. And this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. Guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So you're back. How'd it go? Found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? Suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door's still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, that's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Wow.
In other words...
It's in your hands. Again? Means I trust you. Okay, at least he trusts us. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good for the most part. I'm just being used. Why are you in the corner over here, Toko? Master told you he trusts you? Master told you that? Well, don't let it go to your head. I am so not happy about any of this.
Okay.
It'll be fine, Makoto. Makoto's on the job. Not that that's any kind of guarantee. Not a guarantee. I'm totally sure that there won't be another kaboom for serious. Is that why you're standing all over here? But just to be safe, I'm gonna stand somewhere else. Okay, thanks. Thanks, man. I said I trust you. You now have an obligation to live up to that trust. Okay. I reached out and put my hand on the door. Closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. What the heck? Oh, this was that room that Monokuma was in before with that was it Sakura? Or was it the 16th student? One of those two. In that one scene back in like at the end of chapter 2? I think it was the end of chapter 2 or the end of chapter 3. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a kind of strangeness, special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking behind the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's a direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. They're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us?
Huh?
And this room is
It's all clear
the
now.
Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think this settles it.
Huh?
Huh? The body in the garden. if they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind. Dang.
Huh?
Okay, at least it wasn't Kyoko. We know nothing about Mukuro Ikusaba, but we know quite a little few things about Kyoko, so I'm really glad it wasn't Kyoko. That was dead. Then the mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? I don't think it's that easy. I still feel like there's something strange about Kyoko. I mean, I trust her, but like at the same time, like you have to think about the other possibilities. What? So my whole theory about Kyoko being Mukuro Ikusaba was completely out the window, which I'm perfectly fine with. It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean, that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that? But if the mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
Gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check the area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? The mastermind truly is dead. We can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. What? Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But
Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, we could have even done it.
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling
Do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. The room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Okay. There's tons of stuff to look at in here. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in? What century are you from? Mastermind must have been using these monitors to monitor the network in Alter Ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Okay. Got a television right here. There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
how about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Does someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning, Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Okay, so he's gonna work on that. What does Hina have to say? Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. As fast as they can. Byakuya, what do you have to say? Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Okay. So, you think you can fix the TV?
You know?
Just a little longer. What, you really want to watch TV that bad? Another Saturday morning kid here.
What's your problem?
Hurry up and find something for Master. There's a camera in here also. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Okay. All there is to look at is this, right? Oh, and oh, there's a door, isn't it? Anything over here? No. Okay, before we go to that door, let's go ahead and just look at the monitors. Oh, there's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is monthly membership? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. The only other thing in here is that door, so. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use that key that opened this room? Let's give it a try just in case. Nope, no good. It wouldn't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. We can't just be assuming stuff like that, though. Obviously, there's something wrong here. Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know? Huh?
Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
They were sitting here and watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it. Oh no. What are we about to see?
Huh?
Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't
What
it?
the heck?
Huh? That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird.
But
But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel?
oh,
Good idea. Let's give that a try. Here I went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it's just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick? Oh, jeez. Freaking Monokuma's back.
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh?
huh?
What?
Huh?
What? What? Been a while, you freaking bastards. Monokuma. How? You're supposed to be dead. Be dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
what?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfect naturally. Perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. That look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretend to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, it's totally laughable. Makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope, and we get to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game.
Huh?
You can't be serious. We have to keep going.
Let me out of
No,
here!
you're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you so obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you so serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? Oh my goodness.
Well now.
Phew, I'm pooped. For all that laughing, I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of the school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just going to show us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm going to let you on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying a signal coming in on the antenna.
huh?
Huh? But what does that mean?
What
It's
the
displaying
heck?
the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
Ugh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Well Chills! Chills! Kills!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. Oh my god. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
But that's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh, no!
The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible.
Phew!
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking. The sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing into the ocean, my mind has begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do anything without any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them true despair, like they'd never seen it before. I became director of despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair and entertainment.
what are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Um...
Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be!
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course!
Yeah, duh, there's a little business of. Ding dong, ding dong.
A body has been discovered.
Gotta go through a class trial.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial? Do you mean? Oh my gosh.
It's the Monokuma file!
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone, give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
Thought that finally we could have get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. You just had to do this to me, game. You just had to do this to me. Damn it, man. You just had to do this to me.
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. Victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. If Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that's a mastermind. Mukuro Ikusaba isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No. It's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself. Anyway, we better begin. But if we're going to have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. What, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Oh, man. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Oh! The music changed. The investigation music changed. Okay. I can get with this. Ooh. Okay. Cool. That's a nice beat. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Wait, did it change, or is it the same thing, or is it just a remix? I can't tell. I thought it changed. I probably never even realized the beginning of this piece of the soundtrack. Several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or I have no choice, I have to investigate. Oh yeah, I think this is the remix. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Alright. Let's do it. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important, from one end to the other. Just need to do what I always do. Okay. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Fragments near a dead body has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Okay. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this? That's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and maybe then and if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko's the one that attacked me. Why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Okay. Let's check out the body. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Okay. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails. There's also something on the back of her right hand. This is a tattoo. It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. Never seen anything like it before. Okay, tattoo on the right hand. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, that top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Okay, exploded body analysis. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Okay. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the whole half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Okay. Okay, I believe that's all. Yeah. Yeah, step away from the dead body. Is there anything else in here, maybe? This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said that only the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet, which would mean the murder must have taken place. Sprinklers has been added to truth bullets. Okay. Remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. One's missing. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right.
Huh?
What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now, so we're one short. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But...
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens left then.
What?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and to focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Chicken coop chickens. Okay. Is there anything suspicious about? Oh, okay, no.
What the?
Alright. Those nozzles poking out. Are those sprinklers? Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'll just stay away. Okay. Camera have anything to do with anything? Probably not. Okay, no. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to... Okay, hold on. Give me a second. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
Serious?
Well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? Just looking back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock, as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right about around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right. It had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. It's a pretty small job. Okay, when the body was found. Okay. Anything, Hina? Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. And there was also a knife sticking out of its stomach, and that the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but that blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody, but for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any of the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks, that was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you, too. Alright, body before the explosion. Toko, do you have anything to say? So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Okay. It says check out the greenhouse or the tool shed. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. The room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this the tarp? Wait, was there a tarp here before? Let's try looking into that. It could be related to the case. Okay, let's look at everything else first. Be sure nothing out of the ordinary. Got nothing to do with the case. There's a lawnmower here. I don't think it has anything to do with Mystery Corpse. These still have nothing to do with the case. There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. It's the same thing that was written on the back of Mondo's coat. This pickaxe is connected to Mondo somehow. It's definitely intriguing, but now's not the time to worry about it. Okay. Nothing else? No, okay. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Okay. Okay, now let's talk to Byakuya. Save real quick. Let's save on this one right here. Alright, Byakuya, what's up? What do you want to talk about?
So, in other
I'd like
words...
to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking me about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious the murder took place after nighttime? How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. Don't tell me you're suspecting me. Could it be possible? No. Is it? Is it possible that let's just okay. So I found Hiro in the garden. We immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Danganronpa. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathrooms in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? Sleepwalking, maybe? Can Makoto actually done this? I don't know. Could Makoto have actually done this? I don't know. I think it's a possibility. It is definitely a possibility, but I guess we can't really say anything until we learn more stuff. I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was deep asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You seem to be quite the disadvantage here. Makoto, can't you tell them that what exactly happened in your room? Like the masked person came to your room, attacked you, and then you saw Kyoko also. Really bad, isn't it? Byakuya's account has been added to the truth bullets. I think I checked everything I need to in this area. I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko's never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Hey, Byakuya, if you do come with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then go with me. I don't care. We didn't do it. I hope we didn't do it. And will you go with me? Oh, come on, man. Are you serious? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later.
Goodbye.
We'll see. Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. The bathroom, right? Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, you can zoom in. I didn't even know you could do that. Okay, we can't check the gym. Let's check that. Anything interesting here? Yeah, just the Monokuma doll. Monokuma is laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. Something. What is it? It's.
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Okay, it's been updated in the truth bullets. Okay. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. Oh, really? That's it? Okay. That's it? Really? I thought we'd have to like explore like that one area where we put alter ego. Okay, but I guess not. Okay. Let's head back and talk to Byakuya. See what happens. Hopefully he'll be willing to come with us. Oh no, wrong person. There we go. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You want to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Oh, wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him in our way to the dorms. Okay. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then... and it's open. Looks like it, thanks. Okay. Looks completely the same as everybody else's, except for that notebook right here. Let's save real quick. Okay. Let's be sure to look at everything now. Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not take a look inside. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here, at least as far as that's the case is concerned. Nothing? Well, other than the camera. But no matter... Okay, so you say the same thing over there. Okay. Let's talk to Byakuya real quick.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find out some kind of clue here. Clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Oh no, I didn't look at the diary yet. Okay. Hold on. I want to look at the diary first before we do that. Yeah, let's look at this first before we There's something on the table. It's a wooden block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. Lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. It doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly
But if
possible.
it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. Pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Okay. Okay, now let's talk to Byakuya.
What?
Okay, let's go ahead and skip to where we were.
It.
Okay. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has
Interesting.
certainly happened, so open it. Okay. Opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? The bed? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class 78 Student Registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she was snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and... the profile. That's it. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. Made an effort to pull myself together, and then I looked down at the profile sheet. Name Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of the young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly looked over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received a battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Okay, Mukuro's profile. The ultimate soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction, the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but
I see.
I never imagined I would hear this name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Uh-oh, you found her profile. So what if I did?
Hey,
Or what if we did?
Come on now!
Don't freak out on me. I'm not going to hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, right? Omnivores, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about these regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as a school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, we'd like to know something interesting. Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hall, way back when, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? What are you saying?
in other words,
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
yes,
The
indeed.
total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16, then.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life? So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up in a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know.
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but... She wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Boo. Okay, now that's all you get. Monokuma's account has been added. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hand... That's a tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember that what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case?
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. Oh man. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come up to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good
So
point.
in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. Doesn't make sense to me. The way you say it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. Find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming? Wow. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I wanted to talk to Byakuya first. Kinda strange to see it. Better stop. It's starting to give me a headache. Alright, here we go. Hurry up and check the locker. That's what we're here for, after all. Oh, yeah, that's true. This one right here, right? There are wooden locks here. They use woodblock keys, just like all those traditional public bathhouses. Looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it. At the moment. You understand what that means, right? Should probably use the key we found on the locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. I took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. What the? There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Titanium arrows. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir, you mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to research? Something. Research. Are you talking about the archive? That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to. We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there was a file related to the Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive looked like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf on the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with the file in hand. Okay.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you. But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that a kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East, excuse me. Unlike military contractors, there are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that the single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. Sorry, I thought I saw a kitty somewhere. I think she might be in my closet again, or under the dresser.
What?
What is it? This all sounds like a kind of an alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are a part of our world. The battlefields aren't much different from our lives here, an unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right, it said Fenrir and it's the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo? A Fenrir? Could that mean, was it Mukuro that was murdered? Oh, here we go. Ding dong bing bong.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by
That is
little
completely different.
until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
The time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class
That's right.
trial. It would seem that way. Let's go. Alright, y'all. In the next episode of Danganronpa, we'll go ahead and start off Chapter 5's class trial and find out who was murdered and who the culprit was. Because we're still a little bit confused on who was murdered and who actually did the murder. Who was murdered and who's the culprit is. It could be Mukuro that's dead, and Kyoko killed her, or it could be Kyoko. She happened to be a part of the Fenrir, so that's why she had a tattoo of the Fenrir on her hand, on the back of her hand. She could be dead, and then Mukuro killed her, or it could be something completely different. Like I said before, I'm going to still hold my theory that Kyoko might be Mukuro. I'm still going to hold that theory in the back of my mind, because that could be the case. I mean, I'm probably completely wrong, but what fun is it not to like try to think of your theories and what they might, the possibilities, you know? So yeah, in the next episode we'll go ahead and start off this class trial and yeah, see what happens. So I'll see y'all then.